Hello, dear student, myself Dr. Surekha Jaiswal, Head Department of Physics, Moreshwar College, Bokardhan. Today we will see non-conventional energy sources and optical fiber. Course code number PHY 306, paper number 20. Now, in chapter number first, non-conventional energy sources, see first introduction. Biomass energy, the main advantages of biomass energy, the main disadvantages of biomass energy, wind energy. Now, sources of energy. There are two types of sources, conventional sources and non-conventional sources. Conventional sources are non-renewable and non-conventional sources are renewable. Conventional sources, for example, coal, petroleum, natural gas, hydroelectricity, thermal electricity, and non-conventional sources, examples are solar energy, wind energy, biogas, tidal energy, geothermal energy. Conventional means standard, regular, or something that is generally done. Generally, conventional non-renewable energy sources are those which cannot be replaced continuously. It comes out of the ground as liquid, gases, and solids. Non-conventional energy, that is renewable energy, it is a source of energy that can never be exhausted and can be replaced continuously. We can obtain renewable energy from the sun, from the water, from the wind, from crop residues and waste. In this subject, we will see solar energy, how solar cells produce energy, about solar photovoltaic cells, etc. The demand of energy is increasing by leaps and bounds due to rapid industrialization and population growth, and hence conventional sources of energy will not be sufficient to meet the growing demand. The demand of energy is increasing by leaps and bounds due to rapid industrialization and population growth, and hence the conventional sources of energy will not be sufficient to meet the growing demand. Conventional sources are non-renewable and are bound to finish off one day. Conventional sources like fossil fuels, nuclear also causes pollution. Thereby, their use degrades the environments. Large hydro resources affect wildlife, cause deforestation, and pose various social problems. In addition to supply energy, fossil fuel are also used extensively as feedstock material for the manufacture of organic chemicals. As reserve deplete the need for using fossil fuels. Exclusively for such purpose may become greater. Now, different sources of energy, that is two types of sources of energy, conventional energy, non-conventional energy. The conventional energy, the energy sources which are continuously replenished by natural process, and non-conventional energy, the energy sources which are not very common these days. Conventional energy, for example, coal, gas, and petroleum, non-conventional energy, that is solar energy, wind energy and thermal energy, etc. Now, fossil fuels, the remain of million years old plant life, old animal life. Sources of energy is fossil fuels like coal, oil and gas. We can generate electricity by burning coal in thermal power plant. Coal is abundant fossil fuels in worlds, but burning coal results in pollution. Hydropower plant. The energy generation using the gravitational potential energy of water. Water is stored in large dams. The force of gravity does work on water and pulling it down. When water starts pulling down, its kinetic energy rotate turbines. Mechanical energy of turbines are converted into electrical energy. Electrical energy converted into heat energy, light energy, sound energy, etc. Solar energy. The energy obtained directly from the sunlight. Photovoltaic cell sunlight energy to electrical energy. 100% free, renewable and eco-friendly. Solar energy is renewable and eco-friendly. Solar cells are used in calculator, watches, table lamp, etc. Tidal energy. The gravitational force of the moon give rays to tides in the sea. Water at high tide is trapped, water at low tide is released. To drive turbine, kinetic energy is converted into electrical energy. Geothermal energy. The heat energy extracted from inside the earth in the form of hot water or steam. Nuclear energy. Energy is generated by nuclear reaction. Now, that causes catastrophic damages. Biomass energy. Now, what is biomass? All the organic materials made from plants and animals. Bio means life and mass means thing. Renewable source. We can use biomass again and again. For example, wood, crops. Biomass like cow dung, stored in container known as diphosphate and microorganism decomposes cow dung. As a result, many gases are produced like methane, carbon dioxide and hydrogen. Advantage of biomass energy: renewable sources and eco-friendly. Biomass energy, energy obtained from organic materials of plants and animals. The energy obtained from biomass is known as biomass energy. Animals feed on plants and plant grow through the photosynthesis process using solar energy. Thus, the photosynthesis process is primarily responsible for generation of biomass energy. A small portion of the solar radiation is captured and stored in plant during the photosynthesis process, and therefore it is an indirect form of solar energy. In the biomass energy process, animal feed on plants and plant grow through the photosynthesis process using solar energy, and thus the photosynthesis process is primarily responsible for generation of biomass energy. A small portion of the solar radiation is captured and stored in the plants during the photosynthesis process, and therefore it is a indirect form of solar energy. The average efficiency of photosynthetic conversion of solar energy into biomass energy is estimated to be 0.5 to 1.0%. To use biomass energy, the initial biomass may be transferred by chemical or biological process, and to produce more convenient intermediate biofuels such as methane, producer gas, ethanol, and charcoal. On combustion, it reacts with oxygen to release heat, but the element of the material should be available for recycling in natural, ecological, or agricultural process. Thus, the use of industrial biofuels, when linked carefully to the natural ecological cycle, may be non-polluting and sustainable. For biomass to be considered as renewable, growth must at least keep pace with its use. It is disastrous that forest and firewood consumption is significantly outpacing their growth in ever increasing areas of the world. It is estimated that biomass, 90% of which comprises plant matter, is equivalent to the current prone extractable fossil fuel reserves in the world. Although fossil fuels have their origin in ancient biomass, they are not considered biomass by the generally accepted definition because they contain carbon that has been out of the carbon cycle for a very long time. Their combustion therefore disturbs the carbon dioxide contained in the atmosphere. Biomass, mainly in the form of wood, is mankind's oldest form of energy. It has traditionally been used both in domestic as well as industrial activities, basically by direct combustion. As industrial activities increase the growing demand for energy, deplete biomass natural reserves. The development of new, more concentrated and more convenient source of energy has led to its replacement to a large extent by other sources. However, it still plays significant role in the supply of primary energy in many countries of the world. Though biomass energy share in primary energy supply to the industrial countries is not more than 3%, a number of developing countries still use a substantial amount of its, mostly in the form of non-commercial energy. Biomass is a general term for living material, plants, animals, fungi, bacteria. Taken together, the Earth's biomass represent an enormous store of energy. It has been estimated that just 1/8 of the total biomass produced annually would provide all the humanity's current demand for energy, and since biomass can be regrown, it is potentially renewable resource. Energy resources available from animal and vegetarian are called biomass energy resources. This is an important resource for developing countries, especially in rural areas. The principal biomass resources are tree, having wood, leaves, and forest industry waste, cultivated plants grown for energy, algae and other vegetation from ocean and lakes, urban waste, municipal and industrial waste, rural waste, agriculture and animal waste, crop residue, etc. A large quantity of biomass is available in our country in the form of dry waste like agro residue, fuel, wood, twigs, etc. and wet wasted like cattle dung, organic effluents, sugarcane baggage, banana stem, etc. We know the biomass like cow dung stored in container known as diastole and microorganism decomposes cow dung. As a result, many gases are produced like methane, carbon dioxide, and hydrogen. The potential from urban waste is 2700 megawatt. Also, there is a vast scope for production of biodiesel from some plants. These plants require little care, can be grown on hollow land, and can survive in harsh climate conditions. Energy farming may be adopted in marginal and infertile lands of the country. The main advantage of biomass energy. First, that is, it is a renewable resources. The energy stored is an inbuilt future of it. Third advantage, that it is an indigenous source requiring little or no foreign exchange. The forestry and agriculture industries that supply feedstock also provide substantial economic development opportunity in rural area. Next advantage, that is the pollutant emission from combustion of biomass are usually lower than those from fossil fuels. Also, commercial use of biomass may avoid or reduce the problem of waste disposal in other industries, particularly municipal solid waste in urban centers. Use of biogas plant apart from supplying clean gas also leads to improved sanitation, better hygienic condition in rural areas as the harmful decaying biomass get stabilized. Next advantage, that is the nitrogen rich biodigested slurry and sludge from a biogas plant serve as a very good soil conditioner and improves the fertility of the soil. Next advantage, that is varying capacity can be installed. Any capacity can be operated even at lower loads with no seasonality involved. The main disadvantages of biomass energy, its main disadvantages are it is a disparate and land intensive source. It is often of low energy density. It is also labor intensive, and the cost of collecting large quantities for commercial application is significant. Most current commercial application of biomass energy use material that has been collected for the other reasons, such as timber and food processing received and urban waste. Next, that is capacity is determined by availability of biomass and not suitable for varying loads. Not feasible to set up at all locations. Now, wind energy. The energy generation using kinetic energy of wind. Kinetic energy of wind converted to electrical energy through windmills. Advantages of wind energy, that is it is eco-friendly, no pollutant gases, and disadvantage of high initial cost, maintenance cost, low output. Wind energy is the kinetic energy associated with movement of large masses of air. These motions result from uneven heating of the atmosphere by the sun, creating temperature, density, and pressure difference. Wind energy defined as, that is here, wind energy is the kinetic energy associated with movement of large masses of air. Kinetic energy of winds converted to electrical energy through windmill, and these motions result from uneven heating of the atmosphere by the sun, creating temperature, density, and pressure difference. It is estimated that 1% of solar radiation falling on the face of the earth is converted into kinetic energy of the atmosphere, 30% of which occur in the lowest 1000 meter of elevation. It is thus an indirect form of solar energy. Wind energy is an indirect form of solar energy. In contrast, the availability of direct solar radiation, wind energy can be available continuously throughout a 24-hour day for much longer periods, though it can vary a great extent, including no wind periods. It is a clean, cheap, and eco-friendly renewable source. Wind energy is a clean, cheap, and also eco-friendly renewable source. The main disadvantages are that it is a dispersed, erratic, and location-specific source. Wind energy is supposed to be mechanical energy with the help of a wind turbine. The mechanical energy thus obtained can either be used as such to operate farm applications and water pumping, or converted into electrical power and locally or fed to a grid. A generator coupled to a wind turbine is known as aerogenerator. Very slow winds are useless, having no possibility of power generation. On the other hand, very stormy wind cannot be utilized due to safety of turbine. Moderate to high speed winds, typically from 5 meters per second to about 25 meters per second, are considered favorable for most wind turbines. Now, the power available in the winds flowing over the Earth's surface is estimated to be 1.6 into 10 raised to 7 megawatt, which is more than the present energy requirement of the world. Wind power has emerged as the most economical source is of all renewable energy sources. The installation cost of wind power is 4 crore per megawatt, which is comparable to that of conventional thermal plants. There has been remarkable growth of wind power installation in the world. Wind power generation is the fastest growing energy source. Wind power installation worldwide have crossed 94,100 megawatt at the end of 2007, which is about 1% of the world's electrical power generation capacity. It accounts for approximately 19% of electricity production in Denmark, in Spain and Portugal, and 6% in Germany and the Republic of Ireland. Germany is the world leader in wind power with an installed capacity of 22,247 megawatt. The highly successful wind power program in India was initiated in 1983 to 84 and is entirely market driven. This sector has been growing at over 35% in the last 3 years. India currently, year 2008, stands fourth in the world among countries having installed large capacity wind generators after Germany, USA, and Spain. The current July 2008 installed capacity for wind power stands at 8,696 megawatt and is mostly located in Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Rajasthan. The government aims to add 10,000 megawatt from wind during 11th plan period, that is 2007 to 2012. Thank you.